2, 1. So how long have you been open, actually?
1 week.
1 week.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah.
So far, so good?
It's been a great week.
Has it been a good week?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we exceeded my projections, so that's good.
That's really good.
You've done a beautiful,
Thank you.
I know.
beautiful job, as well as all the wonderful products.
For me, it's not just, when you're with the food, and it's really important that it aesthetically looks good,
Oh, yeah. Has
because
a
I
good
think
feel.
that inspires you to cook, and same just with the bath and body, and I don't know, it's important to me that it feels good too, and you feel like you're in a good space.
So the offerings here are your homemade things and also a wine bar? Is that how you...
Yeah, so my family has a winery, so these are all my father's wines.
Got it.
So I grew up in the wine business and helped him open up 2 tasting rooms, and so this was, I kind of modeled it after that.
That's right, that's what it has that kind of
but
feel.
a little heavier on the floor, stuff on the floor, and a little lighter on the wine.
Right. But still, that's a
But
nice...
I actually have 8 other artisans here that are all from La Moraga. So the textiles, the jewelry, everything that's in here was made by somebody in the area.
So you're like the collective, your replacement for the collective.
Yeah,
A little bit.
my stuff, I've always, tried to encourage other small business owners, and I feel like, we have so many talented people in La Moraga.
It's incredible.
And I love buying local myself. I don't like having to go, I just think it's so important to support. Because a lot of us are women-owned, all of us in here are women-owned small businesses.
Oh, terrific.
And COVID was really tough on us.
Right. Oh, yeah.
No fairs, no holiday craft fairs, nothing.
Not the
So-
in-person kind of relationship kind of thing.
To come in and wine taste, are there appetizers they can buy or any little?
So we are zoned retail. So technically, all the food has to be sealed. So I do I have 2 bakers that I'm working with that are doing. We're also serving teas. So I love teas, and I grow a lot of herbs for teas. But I'm also getting a second tea person in here too. So you can come and have some tea. We have little scones, and we'll have things that are up to. And then for the wine, the second baker is doing some breadsticks and some seeding crackers and things like that. But there's it's kind of tricky with all of the rules and regulations.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just we're sort of skirting it.
I did see the liquor license kind of post up there, I think.
Yes.
I was like, wow, Hollie's Homegrown. I wonder what it
I know.
it didn't quite match, but now I see it. It makes total sense.
I'm a registered producer with the Department of Agriculture, so I was considered an essential worker. So I was able to sell at farmers markets, and I actually was able to get my vaccine early. So I got my vaccine in February, which was great.
Oh, that was...
But we were at market, so I was,
Oh no, it's legitimate. It's like you're with people.
But still, it was, I was very fortunate to be able to sell when, people are, that's why all these other vendors here were like, oh, Hollie, they're like, how come you're selling? And I said, because it's food.
That's right. Well, I want to say we're very happy you're here. You're part of the chamber, and we're excited to celebrate with you tonight. You invite us to your big party. That's terrific.
Well, and it's a beautiful addition to the corner.
Oh, I know.
Here.
Now we have to get somebody fabulous next door.
I know. That's the next
That's my
thing.
new mission. I was talking to a woman at a clothing store and some other things. I'm like, because we want the same customer, the same person that would go to sideboard that would come here,
That's
that
right.
would then shop there.
It does
We don't
totally
want to
make sense.
compete too much,
That's right. That's right. I know. Sideboard won't be so happy because they'll lose some of their seating, but it's still totally worth it.
Well, Ford's been really wonderful to me. He's been so supportive and has done a lot to just, when I had a question about I didn't know how the dishwasher worked, and so he came and helped me do it. So he's been great.
Very good. Hey there.
Wait, go ahead.
So I'm gonna do a little talk. I'm gonna introduce you. You can welcome for the city, and then you're gonna. Well, hey everybody. On behalf of my name is John McCormick. My wife and I own La Moraga Music, right by Lafayette Square over there. And just on behalf of the board of directors of the Lafayette Chamber and the staff, we just want to welcome officially Hollie and this amazing place. It's just phenomenal. Her story, her drive and what she does is amazing, and in the story. And I will say, my family and I, we have such great memories of this building, right? When squirrels and all the great times. And I think this is a worthy successor of that building, because it feels right. It feels like a thing that Lafayette is going to love, embrace, and we are very thrilled that you are part of the chamber. Anything we can do to help you, you let us know.
Oh, I will.
And it's just tremendous. I'm very, very excited, very proud of you. Oh, sorry. All right. No worries. Well, what I'd like to do now, that not only is the chamber, of course, excited, but the city is very thrilled as well. And what I'd like to do is to introduce Teresa Geringer, our Vice Mayor and part of the City Council, who would like to say a few words.
I'm Teresa Geringer, and I am the Vice Mayor of Lafayette. And Mayor Candell sent her regrets that she could not be here. She had a pre-planned trip out of town, and so I get the fun of coming to welcome you. And I got to welcome you. I was telling Holly on a Zoom because she came to get some licensing and to the council, and we approved that and welcomed her at that time. But I'm excited to welcome you. I do have Hollie's homegrown spices already in my kitchen from when you were going from different place to place and pop-ups, and I'm just so excited, and on behalf of the city, to welcome you here, and glad that you're putting your roots down here. And I know the community. I know. She lives over there. But anyway.
I did Lorinda on everything. I changed everything to Lorinda. Right.
And on behalf of the mayors of Moraga and Orinda, I welcome you as well. So thanks, Holly, and we're very excited.
I just wanted to do a few thank yous to everybody because this was truly a group, family, anybody that had a pulse. If you walked in, had to paint something or sand something or everything. So I just wanted to, I actually had to write it down. I feel like I'm accepting an Academy Award. I'd like to thank, so we've got some artisans here tonight. So it's not just me in this gorgeous space. I'm really thrilled to be sharing it with some really amazing local talent. This area is incredible with talented people. And so it was important to me that the space be part of the community. And the first thing that came to my mind was, of course, fill it with people who are from the community and appreciate all this art. So I don't know if Jackie's here. I didn't see her. There she is! Jackie, thank you, Jackie. She does those adorable houses in the back. And Jackie's a total Renaissance woman. She does jewelry, she does cooking. So, I mean, there isn't anything Jackie can't do. So, and she has been my partner in crime at the Hacienda Holiday Fair for a very long time, 5 years. So thank you, Jackie, for being a part of this too. Anne, where's Anne?
Anne is out here.
Anne!
Come on in, Anne!
Anne is an incredible photographer. She came to my garden and took these amazing pictures and even got our little goat, Leo. So thank you, Anne. Anne was the first person to come. We had her pictures up here like 6 months ago, it seems like. I know. They were the inspiration, and I feel so close to them. I feel like they're a part of me, and they really remind me of the garden, and I just love them. So thanks, Anne.
Are they for sale?
Everything's for sale. There's a price. If it's not nailed down, then if Marion didn't earthquake-proof it, it's for sale. Daniel, are you here still?
He's outside. It's
Daniel. So Daniel's an amazing artist. He does all the woodworking. So, and we sold his biggest piece today. Yay! So we were really excited. So his cutting boards are incredible. I have 4 of them. It's a problem. Where's Kate? Kate is our amazing ceramicist. So all the ceramics in here, she's incredibly talented, and her stuff has been flying out the door. So buy it now if you see something you like. And Elaine, where's Elaine? Elaine's our newest businesswoman, superwoman. She's our baker, and she has the most amazing treats here. So grab one of those. I'm super proud of her for jumping into the entrepreneurial pool. And then is Mike didn't make it. I don't think Mike's here. Where's Julia? So Julia is my British fairy godmother. She is an amazing artist. All of the textiles here, she watercolored and then digitized and makes the most beautiful things. And she really makes this whole place shine. She also helped with the interior design. She did the labels for the Dalmatinka and the sparkling. I mean, she's just a superwoman, and I just love everything she does. And I'm so happy to be partnering with you. So thank you, Julia. Thank you. Okay, so Craig Hertz. Craig, I wanted to say thank you too, because the lease that I got for this place could hold that door open. And Craig is a real estate genius, so he kindly agreed to read it, and until I sent it to him, and he was like, "Oh my God!" So we sat down to look at it. He's like, "This is the most complicated lease I've ever seen." I was like, "Oh dear God!" I should have brought the wine, but anyway, thank you, Craig, for all your help and just great advice, and I really, really appreciate it. And then Johnny and Anton, where are you guys? Johnny and Anton are my Croatian cousins. They're the Dalmatinkos. I'm a Dalmatinka. And I'm so happy they're here. They came. They own an amazing restaurant, Tony's Seafood, who was my great-grandfather, and Tamales Bay. So they have come down to visit. So I'm so glad you guys are here. So thanks for coming. So all my girlfriends, Tracy, Yetta, Stuart, Joni, and Keith. Oh my God, poor Keith. We put Keith to work, and Rebecca did this wall, and because she was the lightest of all of us, so she could stand on the counters. Was up there painting the corners. I'm so grateful to, and Sandra organized the kitchen. I mean, it was just, I called in every favor of every person I've ever met to make this happen. So thank you guys. Of course. And then a couple more families. So Heidi and Stephen and Luca. Heidi's my sister, obviously. If you say Heidi, I answer. And Stephen, my amazing brother-in-law, who, we come from a family of all girls. And so, it's hard to be a boy in our family. So we call him Sister Stephen because he really, and that is the highest form of flattery in our family. So thank you, Sister Stephen. He did the distiller, he did the painting, he lived everything. I mean, there's just so much work that he and Heidi did, and I really appreciate that. Thank you guys. I love you guys too. And then Jack and Bella, my little munchkins, where are you? Behind the mom. They haven't seen me in 6 months. I'm your mom, remember me? Thank you guys for all your help and being so understanding, and I'll be putting you to work later. Of course, Orion, my amazing husband, really, really couldn't have done this without you. Honestly, there isn't anything in this building that he didn't help, earthquake-proof or put a screw in or nailed on or whatever, painted. So I really, really, truly appreciate it. It's been a real partnership, and it's meant a lot to me. So thanks, honey. And then last but never least, my mom. Franny. My mom has really been, I was thinking about it today, and I was like, gosh, she is such a relentless supporter of me. If I probably called her, well, Amy and Rebecca, the most, oh my God, like 6 times a day. What do you think about this color? And I'd be at Home Depot or at Osh. What do you think about that? And should I put the cabinet here? And I'd be FaceTiming her, like going around in circles. And I just can't thank you enough for all your support. So this business has meant so much to me, and you've been a real inspiration to that. So this is dedicated to you. So love you, Bob. That's it. I'll stop talking. But I'm just so glad you're all here. This has really been a dream come true. So let's just keep it going and really have this be part of the community and keep supporting each other. So that's it. Cheers.